everyone, it's Nicole Wilkins with FitnessRx for Women, and this is my next question and answer segment where I took your questions from Facebook and I'm going to answer them for you today. The first question I have is, Nicole, I've been weight training for a year now, and for the last few months I've been training very heavy consistently. I train hard and like to vary my exercises. My problem is I'm very sore after every workout. Is this normal, or should I be doing something differently? Well, it depends on how sore you are. Now, if you're sore to the point where you're not recovering for 5 to 7 days every single workout, then it's a problem. You may be training a little too hard, or you may not be recovering efficiently by replenishing your body with the proper nutrients after your workouts. One supplement that I would recommend is taking L-glutamine and branched chain amino acids. So drink BCAAs while you're training, and then follow your workout with 5 to 10 grams of glutamine, and that will help with the recovery process. Some other things you can do is take an Epsom salt bath, make sure you stretch, make sure that you, like I said, replenish your glycogen stores with fats and carbs, carbs and proteins post-workout, so that you get the recovery from the foods as well. So try those things out and see if that helps, but you shouldn't be sore for like a week after. But if it's for a couple days, that's okay. I want to lose fat, but I look too skinny now, and that's not the look I want. My question is, should I continue to cut fat, or should I bulk up now? I don't like being skinny fat. I don't know what to do first. Well, I don't think you need to bulk up, but if you're not weight training right now and all you're doing is cardio, then I recommend doing weights. The only way you're going to gain lean muscle is by lifting weights. You can do as much cardio as you want. You can cut out fat, you can cut out your carbs, but all you're going to be is a skinnier version of yourself, and you're going to feel kind of soft and flabby. Cardio will burn calories, but in order to shape your body a certain way, you're going to have to add weights. So if you're not doing that right now, I would definitely recommend starting that. Hi Nicole, I love working out and do so at least 6 days a week. The problem is I've hit a plateau, and I know what the problem is: my eating. I just can't seem to kick myself in the butt to change it. Any suggestions or tips? Well, unfortunately, no matter who you ask or what advice you get from any guru, if you're not willing to make the change yourself, it's not going to matter. So you've got to find some reason why that's good enough for you to stick to it. And I think it helps if you have a goal. If you're weight training consistently every week, that's the start. It's a great start. But if you don't have a purpose or a goal that you're shooting for, sometimes it kind of lets us slip back and get into old habits, and your motivation kind of lacks a little bit. So another thing you can do aside from setting a goal is journal what you're eating. Do it with a friend. Sign a contract stating that for the next 3 months you're going to have only 3 cheat meals, or whatever it is. Maybe your thing is pop. You're going to eliminate pop. Just try one thing at a time and take it slowly. Take it one day at a time. Just constantly remind yourself why you want to do it in the first place. How do you get your shoulders so round? Well, I would say that it has taken me many, many years to gain muscle in my shoulders. It's not easy to do, but I hit them once a week, sometimes twice, and I do higher volume. So I hit my shoulders from all different angles. So I usually start with a shoulder press of some sort, so straight up above my head, and then I hit it from the front, the side, the rear, and I usually do about 4 sets. My rep ranges vary anywhere from 8 to 25, so I just really focus on getting as much blood flow as I can to that area I'm training. So higher volume tends to work good for me, but it takes time and making sure you're hitting it from all angles. And the last question I have for this week is, how will you eat on Thanksgiving? Well, Thanksgiving is my cheat meal, so I as far as I'm concerned, anything goes this year, as it does every year. I think that's what balance is all about. So I usually just stick with turkey. I'm not a big gravy fan, so I might use ketchup on it. But I will have some wine and some pumpkin pie, but everything in moderation, of course. So I don't like to feel like completely comatose, but I will enjoy some of my favorite foods with my family. So I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday next week. I will be back with the next question and answer next Friday. So everything in moderation. Don't beat yourself up for having a piece of pie on Thanksgiving. I hope you guys all have a wonderful holiday and keep living the fit life.